Or is TikTok losing its place in music promotion in Ghana?
On the streets, on the streets, on the streets, on the streets.
Hit and also make an independent artist a star overnight. We also agree that artists have soared to the top of the charts because of trends on TikTok, confusing the music industry's business model. But is this the case now, or is TikTok losing its place in music promotion in Ghana? The Ghana music industry is yet to record any massive hit songs in the past few months. With the ever-growing popularity on TikTok, many artists have sorted to the platform to aid them generate a hit song. However, none has been successful in the Ghana music space. Is TikTok still relevant in music promotion? Robert, let me start with you. Do you think TikTok is still relevant? Hold on, let me speak with George Britton first. George!
Double Andy.
Don't double Andy me. You got married, you didn't invite me, you are here saying what?
No, I beg you. That was coded part one.
I'm not part of your coded friends. We will discuss that later on. Anyway, congrats.
Thank you.
All right, bro. So with what you're saying about TikTok and its relevance in digital music marketing, I want you to answer the question yourself. Do you think it has lost its relevance?
Yes, a little bit. A little bit in the sense that how the TikTokers, advertise or promote the music as compared to before. I think the consumers are a little bit, I'll say they're a little bit tired of the everyday dancing challenge and this. I think they want more.
Call it. You can be free to call it dancing competition.
Yes, I think that is what I think the repetition has really knocked off some people quite a bit. The reason is you seem to see the same thing over and over and over again, and it's become bored. It's become very boring. Watching some of our TikTokers do the same thing over and over. It happens that it looks like every music has the same dance, and it's not helping. And that's what fact is that these guys are charging huge sums of money, and if you pay them and even help them develop what you want to do, or have a conversation about where you want the song to go and how it is done. Usually, when you pay them, they will develop the dance for you. If you have one or two, you can add. But it looks like it's been repetitive. It's been not as fun as before. Now, when you look elsewhere, what I've realized about in the markets, let's say the Nigerian markets, it's no more about the dance challenge. It's more of creative content with the song at the background. Looks like I'm not really getting that here in Ghana. So either the dynamics are changing or people are a bit tired of the repetition.
So could it be that the songs are rather not good, or it's emphatic with what you're saying that okay, yes, we're tired after all, we've seen them over and over again, or the influencers are not creative enough?
Well, I think I will base it. With the songs, with TikTok, yeah. What I realized with TikTok is that you can do a 10-minute song, but there's always that interesting 15 seconds or 30 seconds of the song that is the catchy song, and that is one. Being creative about the concept is a bigger thing here, because TikTok, our phones have become our new TV. So anytime I come on my phone or I go on TikTok, I need to see something interesting. You understand? But if the concepts are not they're not being too creative about it, it becomes boring. You play the song, you dances, and it's over. and to be frank, the money that these people are charging, and with the type of results that is coming from their side, it's a bit disturbing.
But if they are charging too much and the thing is not skyrocketing, how do you blame the influencers? They are doing their job.
So Andy, just like like I stated, TikTokers have also come to play a role in promotion of the music. So we expect them. They are business people. They're not just TikTokers or influencers. They are business people. So if I bring you my content to promote, you have to be a little diverse about your creativity. You understand? and that is what is going to give us the result. Now, I'm not speaking just for me or my artists. It's something that is spread across all genres of music, all artists and others. I mean, you can ask yourself that in the past 6 months, was a song because we all said, oh, TikTok and social media has become a new phenomenon, of promoting music. So the question is, social media is still buzzing. And a lot of artists are engaging TikTokers and other online personalities to promote music. So the question is, why is it not picking like it used to? I mean, single-handedly, TikTok has been able to promote quite a number of songs that I know, including our very own Sugar Cane, Down Flat, and all these songs. And they are still performing, they're still dancing. People are still. I mean, TikTok happens to be number one on every management or every music label's what's it called? Plan, promotional plan. You understand? We have seen the likes. I've seen quite a number of artists, with this same dancers, trying to do it over and over, and it seemed not to be giving the result. So, I mean, it was just a question: is it people are a bit tired of it, or we should look at the mechanism again, and try and move it above where we are now.
Right. Yeah. Okay, George. Well, thank you very much for your time, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Right. So that was George Britton, artist manager George Britton. Robert, it's your call.
Charlie,
let me have my phone.
I don't understand what George just said, because
you didn't pay attention.
No. He just contradicted himself from what he's written originally on Facebook. Because he's written a lot of stuff. So let me just go down to his last line. He says, "Is TikTok still relevant in the music promotion?" In music promotion. Then he comes online now and he's talking about TikTokers. These are two different things.
The influencers.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. Influencers and the app are two different things. So what is he saying now?
Because it is the influencers that generate content on the app, right?
Listen.
Is that not it?
That's it. But it is different when you ask a question that is TikTok.
Still
app,
relevant.
Yes. Are you, like you're saying, is radio.
Still relevant.
Still relevant. So if
DJs doesn't
count. Or they are playing Nigerian music, what do you mean? So you bring your stuff here? It's confusing. And again, this topic be a huge topic. You understand? If he wants to talk about influencers doing stuff on TikTok and they are doing the same thing, like he started by saying you are seeing the same thing, that one there we can have a discussion on it. And if you want to talk whether the platform is still relevant, every platform is relevant till tomorrow. Because you don't even know what you put where and it will go. So let's put it in a proper perspective and have a discussion. And we don't have time. Can we come tomorrow so that the girls don't come? Or join the girls tomorrow?
You want to join them?
You too, all of us. We'll be like.
But tomorrow I'll be at Betway office for the library. We're transmitting live
from there.
We're transmitting live, yeah.
Record it and
betting live transmission.
Betting live transmission.
Is betting still relevant in the betting business? Or the betters are?
I had to make a Bulldog give the preamble because that particular, because when he was talking, the first thing, the convo was actually writing is different from talking. Because in his speech, you could hear that he was actually talking about the influencers and whether or not they were still delivering value.
Yep.
Different from whether or not TikTok as a platform or as an app is still relevant. Because for as long as people are still consuming that particular platform, that particular app, and all its content, it's still relevant. So the question here is whether the people that were purported to have given sounds the big nature or giving the break or let's say leading or causing sounds to become big, whether it was still relevant. And that's the conversation that we need to have. So if it's a conversation we need to have, then one of the things I want to even start is to start by challenging the idea, were they really making songs big? Because I don't want to assume that they made it big. There's a difference between a fad and a trend. Something is a fad, it happens, and then eventually, it rises fast and immediately vanishes. Trend is sustained over a period, and you can get historical data to support it and therefore do predictions. And so you can clearly say that, if you do X, if you do Y, eventually you are likely to get this particular answer. And then there is also a difference between hypothesis and theory. Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
There's difference between hypothesis and theory.
We're on air.
We're on air.
We're on air.
We're gaining relevance.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a difference between hypothesis and theory.
And theory.
Yeah, so hypothesis doesn't
Let
have
me talk
all
so.
the relevant information to support it. It means you just have limited information and you're using that as the basis to be able to do a prediction. And then theory comes with a lot of supporting. In fact, theory explains the facts. So how did we get to that point? By saying that if you get your song to TikTokers, immediately it will blow. How did we get to that point? Have we tested that enough? Have we asked all the right questions? Was it like the songs were released and then radio was playing it over and over again? So when they heard it on TikTok, then it jumped. Or let's be sure. What preceded the other? And was it because of some other circumstances, like maybe the dancers that were dancing were the new thing, like new faces within the space, and so because of that people wanted to see them, and it wasn't because of the song. Like, there are things that we need to ask, so that by the time we are done with exhausting this, we can clearly say that when it comes to music business in Ghana, if you give your song to an influencer and they do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you are going to get this particular result. For me, I'm also asking questions, because until we have that, certain things, I can't just accept them because people are saying it. I need to be sure that is the real thing. So I also want to challenge the
Because
premise,
we gave me, I
the
remember
premise for the conversation.
giving money to some influencers and nothing really happened.
So
The song was good.
So my
So
point-
it
so-
depends
let
on
me
the
say
type
this.
of influencer too that
No, these are
it doesn't.
people.
It
These are
doesn't.
people who had championed other songs and the songs blew up.
It doesn't. Listen,
Right?
I keep saying this, and I might sound philosophical, but that's all I know.
You've never been.
Listen, time. You cannot beat time. There's no way 9 will come after 10. You understand? There's no way. Yashisha Bibia.
unless it has teen at the end.
Yeah.
Or unless it's
Yeah.
AM.
Yes. Yashisha Bibia. So one influencer, very top, influencer, popular one, goes on TikTok and does a song with
Yao Darling.
Yao Darling. Yeah. Check this out. Then they do the same song with Vanilla. One go get views past the other.
Why?
Obimi.
And that's a question
Oh,
we
Bibi.
be asking.
No, I have to ask him. That's what I'm saying.
that's a
No,
question.
maybe there's a scientific
That's a God.
approach.
No, that's a God question.
I said maybe.
but-
So no, allow him to
but-
answer.
I'm not
No,
agreeing with you on
please,
one
please, honey,
thing.
please. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Please answer. Why must it be like Vanilla?
Yes.
Will pull more votes
Yes.
or more viewership
Yes.
than Yao Darling?
Yes.
Why?
So-
Is it because of the nature? Is it because of their popularity, or is it because of the goodness of the song, or is it because of 9 coming before 10?
Okay, so
Good. So for me, these
good.
are all the elements
So
we need to
this
put
is my
Maybe.
answer. This is my answer to you. It's a God question. He needs to answer that.
Who needs to answer that?
God, because listen, check this out. I say this to you all the time.
That there's no scientific approach.
No,
to
there's
it?
none. Let me show you why. Please, you have your phone right now. Sometimes when we are off air, you keep like flipping, like scrolling, right, on Instagram. What makes you click on something? What?
It could be the beauty.
Thank you. Thank you. So that is yours. But you'll be flipping and you go get your phone like 30 minutes. You just go on some content be nice. You guys go past.
That content, they definitely.
Thank you. So that thing you self, you don't know what they make you to do that. Baby. Again, that is how collectively things they blow. So we can't sit there and say it's an influencer. We can't sit there and say it is not an influencer. We can't usually it is, and I keep saying this all the time.
I may not agree entirely with you. Do you know why?
I understand. You don't have to.
No, there are a lot of radio stations. So the fact that someone wants to come on Hits FM, and if there is a program of this sort happening on another planet, another platform, it could be Jupiter or Mars. Venus or Mars.
Obas.
Or Satan.
Hey.
No, yes. I
Yeah,
like that. I like that.
Satan.
There's Satan and Satan.
Satan is a planet.
There's Satan and Satan.
So no
And
way.
there's-
I go to you. Someone sat on Joy
you know
FM and say,
Akatwe.
someone sat on Joy FM and say,
Eh.
a bucket of flowers.
Ah.
Yes.
Master, if you know Akatwe to get in own place, so you don't know
Akabi,
Akatwe.
Akatwe.
Akatwe be some guy where in a live where he die, a reach heaven, God say you no go make it enter. Yeah, he say you no go where they say make it go hell. Where he reach hell. Where they say, hey, you the first lash you, they lash and finish, he carry Satan too. Hey, hold Satan. He lash Satan. Where Satan say, you know, be go do your own. So he get inside. He be where that be where
He
we
alone.
Yeah, we will go Akatwe inside.
That would be hell.
Hell. That be Akatwe. People mess. So there's Satan and Satan. I agree with you.
And there's also Satan.
So yeah, back to the discussion. So it could be that there is an approach. Because there is with music, there is always a marketing approach. There's always a scientific approach. There is always something. Don't shake your head. There is always something to be done. Look, you released
I
your.
agree with you.
Good.
Bulldog will go challenge, and Bulldog has been on this path for a very
No,
long
no,
time.
you yes.
And he's always using
he's just the mess up.
always using
Because
an
look,
exception.
you
He
just
is
released
right in his
Ewo,
argument, but
right?
it's an exception.
Before that, you had released Lala. Obviously, Lala is bigger than the song with Medical, right?
Once you out.
Won't you back?
Only the numbers can say.
That's good. But me, if we are to weigh or listen to it musically,
You like
what
the
you
one
back?
with
Not
Medical.
I like. It's a better song.
Yeah, wait.
Oh,
My
You don't
friend, shut
say-
up there.
You
What,
don't
what,
say
what?
what you don't
I'm
want.
telling you what.
No.
What?
Yeah, that's why I say he. And he said no, no be he.
And I'm saying yes, but musically, you get here
You
for
got me-
music.
Ah.
You know how to manage artists.
Master,
You don't know what you
what
know.
do you mean?
Come on,
What do you mean?
I'm saying
But I
it's a
no get
better
here.
song.
I get nose for music.
What?
I can smell it.
Yapo.
Want You Bad is a better song.
Thank you. He knows music.
He has an ear
Hey,
for music.
hey.
I have nose for music. We are all
Smelling-
different.
Smelling things.
Let me ask you a question. Why are you wearing what you are wearing? Do you know that your wardrobe, everything in your wardrobe this morning is angry at you that you are wearing this? Because you went into the wardrobe and you decided why?
No, they are
You said
rather
no.
smiling. Do you know why?
Why?
Because if I wear it, I make them dirty. Boss!
I like that.
Yeah. I kill off no
Yes.
that.
Yes. So we not gonna yeah.
So they are happy.
gonna know.
Yeah, they
we
are
not
happy.
gonna know what they make the thing.
I think this is I think we have to continue
Yes.
this. It's
That's what I was saying. Like behind the stories, this is too big. Yeah, and we have
But
to
he has the answer.
situate it. No, we have to situate it properly as well. If we're discussing diffusion means for music or breaking music, like discuss that whole thing. Like because in those days, people were breaking music on radio.
People have not used TikTok and they have big songs till today.
right.
On the streets, on the streets, on the streets, on the streets. You need a beer.